Hello, welcome back. It's look number 3 in today's Try On Tuesday, and in this look I have separates galore to show you. So I am starting off with this plain white shirt. You saw this in last week's Bit of Kyrand video. So this is the Bit of Kyrand core cotton oversized shirt in white. Beautiful cotton, 100% organic, and it is an oversized style, which means it is absolutely perfect for layering. You've two little breast pockets and you have their signature mother of pearl buttons all the way down. Just the easiest, best layering white shirt ever. Brilliant length, and you have slits at the side, so when I go to put the jumpers on, it's going to be really cool. This guy is $199, and then on the bottom I have new jeans in from Masai. So these guys are in this kind of charcoal wash denim. Absolutely the most comfortable jeans I've ever put on me. They are extra high-waisted, they have elastication at the back, and then a standard button and fly detail with two front pockets here, and then they have slit pockets on the bum, and these guys are $129. Technically they are called long fitted tight in their overall shape, and I would say I agree with that. They are fitted, they are tight, but they have a serious amount of stretch in them. I thought I would be in medium, but I'm actually in small. They are 71% cotton, 25% polyester, and 4% elastane. So 4% is quite a high content of elastane. They really do stretch, and they, as I say, they come right up on the waist, so they're just so comfortable. Oh, I absolutely love these. I'm going to be living in them, and they just work so perfectly in with this whole color scheme today. But they actually came in the same color collection as the next video I'm going to show you, which is olive green. So green and grey, really unusual combination, so watch out for that one. That will be coming very soon. But today I am styling the greys, so I thought I would keep it all in with this kind of lovely soft palette. Again, I have added my Andiaphora sneaker boot in the underground colour. And I kind of forgot to say the last time, in the previous video I had the Jane Lushka trousers, and I'm doing exactly the same thing here. I'm covering the tongue of the boot, so when you put the jeans on or the trousers on, you're going to see, obviously you'll have your tongue out. Now I want to cover it, but I don't want to go down too low, because I feel that can kind of age it or date it a little bit too much. So because these are long, there is loads of material to play with. So I'm just going to ruche the material over the top of the tongue and just kind of let that material hold in the boot, and it just elongates the leg for me, hides the tongue of the boot, which I don't necessarily need in the look when I'm doing a layered look, because I'm trying to elongate my legs as long as possible. And that is why the grey with the grey shoe works so perfectly. I don't want to get out of these. I think they're going to be in every look from now on. So the Masai jeans, the Andiaphora sneakers, and the Bit of Kyrand shirt. Okay, so what's going on top? I have two options from Just Female. Beautiful knits. These sweaters are just what we all want for winter time. Cozy but cool, wearable, versatile, brilliant color. So the first one is the ROMA knit in grey melange, and this guy is $109. It's a kind of a chunky wool. Let me tell you what's in it. Really unprepared for this one. 80% wool, 20% nylon. Nice and straightforward. Thank you, Just Female. So it has the stripe going across it in white, and obviously the grey wool. So it's this, large woven knit. Oh, so cozy, and I just absolutely adore layering jumpers like this over a cotton shirt, because you then have you can elongate if you want to cover up a little bit more, and I am generally wanting to cover the bum and the hips a little bit. So if the jumper is not quite long enough to do that, what are you going to do? Well, definitely invest in a white shirt, because I'm sure you're sick of me saying it, but every season, no matter if it's summer or winter, you're going to want one. It's going to come in so handy. And as I was saying, this length of a shirt is absolutely brilliant for layering the jumpers over. So having that white in there as well kind of keeps it all nice and fresh, and of course picks up on the white stitch in the stripe, which is kind of in a stretch yarn rather than a wool. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick up on that, but it feels much more soft and thinner than the other kind of almost fisherman's rib yarn in the overall sweater. As you see me tweaking, I'm just literally, because obviously the sleeve is long, I kind of want to show all of the elements of the white. So you can see the bottom, you can see the collar. Now I want to see the cuff. So instead of leaving it out like that, I'm literally just rolling it back, getting my cuff, and then I'm tucking the underside of my wrist of the sleeve of the jumper in, so that it just stays in place really. Probably went up a bit high there. Oh, I love this. So cozy. And I think this would be a really easy piece for if you're working inside, it's getting a little bit cold, you want to, you know, throw on something. You don't want it to be like a cardigan necessarily, because then you have to show the underneath as well. So this knit I think will be really useful if you're indoor working, maybe in school or something like that as well. Really useful. Great price at $109 as well. And as you can see, I think it just works really well with all the different greys going in to each other. Nice blend there, and of course easy palette to mix and match with. You could add in necklaces, you could add in scarves, and then you could have your coat on over it, you know, like if you've a padded kind of your winter coat will go over this nicely. I just love the kind of bubbly effect you get along the sleeve because of the stitching. Just makes it so different and unique, and Just Female always does that. Okay, so that's the first option in jumpers. Then the second one is a little bit finer in its overall knit. This is the REBELO knit in a light grey melange, also from Just Female. So you might remember, maybe 2 years ago, I had it twice actually. The REBELO cardigan in like a forest green, and then in like a really light kind of baby blue colour. So if you bought either of those, they were like a short cropped knitted cardigan. You will know the material of this because it's the same. So just gotta fix myself up. Oh, love this as well. In particular, over the weekend, this one went quite well. So definitely get in touch if you like the look of this. And again, limited sizes. Like at this time of the year, there won't be that many options for repeat orders because we're coming nearly to the end of the season. I know you don't believe me, but in fashion that's the way it goes. So again, just ruching. This one has a little bit more of a kind of a tight cuff in rib, so I don't necessarily have to do my fold underneath, but it does just secure it if you do want to do that. It'll kind of hold it in place, and I like to get all the material down around the wrist rather than leaving lots of ruching up here because it kind of widens the look. So better to have all that down the bottom. Love where the block comes in here. So the top of it is like this kind of very light grey marl, and then just cuts across the bust for me here, and then down into this darker grey melange. Beautiful. This is a lot more kind of soft and fine in its weave. I lost it there for a minute. Let me tell you what's in this one. Very soft. That's what's coming to me straight away. So 32% alpaca, 32% wool, 30% polyamide, and 6% elastane. So yeah, I definitely can feel a really good stretch in it. Just to tell you, size wise, I'm in the medium here, and in the ROMA knit I'm in the small. So I think the ROMA is a little bit bigger overall, a little bit more oversized. Even when you look at them on the hanger, you can kind of tell this one has a little bit more oversized shape. This one is more like your classic tailored. So for me, I like to make things a little bit more oversized, so I've gone for the medium in this one just to give me a little bit more room rather than the small. And this REBELO knit is 149. So again, I'm just letting it fall. It comes right to the end of the shirt, or the split in the shirt, so it works really nicely as a layer. Brilliant, brilliant shirt. I can't tell you how many times I've worn this, and I know I'm going to wear it. Even with the vests over it, you know, this whole thing is happening. Lots of these kind of knitted vests coming through, and I've had them in. They've gone out rather quickly, but I do have another color scheme video coming to show you, and this is going to be in it, which is this kind of navy knitted vest. So that just goes to show you how many times you could get wear out of having that layer of that shirt underneath. Oh, love, love, love. So just female, bit of Kyrand, Masai and Diaphora. It's a whole smorgasbord of brands here. So I have another great look to show you coming up really soon. Stay tuned and I'll see you then.